What's up, guys? Duck's Opinion here, and what is this? This, my friends, is what some people would call Skate 4, the game that we have been waiting for over a decade. No, not Grand Theft Auto 6, although we've been waiting over a decade for that as well. But Skate 3 came out on Xbox 360, and now we finally have Skate 4, but it's not called Skate 4, it's called Skate. And it is in early pre-alpha. Now, here's the deal. I signed up to be in their like early alpha thing, and guess who got in? I got in. I got in probably 2 years ago, maybe a little bit less, but it was a long time ago. I've been playing this game for a long time. In fact, this is one of my favorite areas, the church. There used to be a spinny thing in the middle, and you'd go over here to where there's like a parking garage and go to the top of it, and you would fly through the window onto the spinny thing, and that window up there, that circle, and you can go down the loop. And it was super hard, and I did it like a few times. Me and my kids would take turns doing it, and they removed the loop. Why'd you guys remove the loop? So I want to make a video. We're finally allowed to talk about it. We have been under NDA. We have not been allowed to talk about it at all, but did I push him? But we are finally allowed to talk about it. And I've been in the beta for a while, and it's been amazing. You know, when it first came out, it was rough. When I got in beta for first, it was rough. But I slowly watched it grow and become better and better and better to the point where next month, I think the 12th, maybe the 18th, one of those days, it's coming out for everyone. And I feel like it's kind of already out for everyone. I feel like if you wanted to get in this, you could have got in on this. But it's coming out next month. And since I participated in the super early access for like 2 years straight, I get to be in the early pre-alpha gameplay. So, you know, I don't think this game is bad. I don't. I think the flow's good. I do think the characters look kind of funny. I would like it to be a little more realistic, but you should have saw the characters a year ago. They was rough. The one thing though they're talking about is they're gonna have like a Game Pass type thing soon, and they have like loot box type stuff, and they have it where stuff shows up every like day and a half. And so let's be honest, they're really trying to be like Fortnite. Now, I guess I don't mind that because, you know, again, Skate 3 was on Xbox 360. It was different times, but I have some concerns. A few of my concerns is that there's a lot of games, I'm going to mention one specific, Rider Republic, that does this and been around for a longer time, and it kind of does it better. They do have skateboarding, but they also have bikes and air gliding and snowboarding and like other stuff with a gigantic map to do all those things in. And I'm just worried about what if after a couple years this fades away and no one really wants to play it because it's just skating, and there's so many other options out there with like Sessions, Skater XL, Tony Hawk 1, 2 Remake, Tony Hawk 3 and 4 Remake, maybe even a Thug 1 or 2 remaster coming out at some point, and any other skate game in between. We even have a skate bird game where you skate around as a bird. There's like a million skateboard games, and I'm worried because when you think about a game like Skate 3, I recently played Skate 3. Oh, ow. Are you okay? Don't break your nose. I recently played Skate 3 on PC, and I played it on my Odin 2. You can almost play it anywhere on my Switch deck, and it still holds up pretty dang good. It's not as pretty, but it just flows good. It feels good, and it's single player. This is an always online massive, I guess I'd call it massive, multiplayer where you always see people skating around. If these servers die, the game dies. And if the server and game dies, we won't be coming back here in 10 years playing it on our Odin 20 and our Steam Deck 5 and our PS40. We won't be playing it at all. And that worries me because as much as I'm busting butt right now, I'm talking or recording, I like this game. I do. I think the flow's really good. I think the idea is really good. I know a lot of people were worried about this game being woke, but I don't really think it's woke, to be honest. I don't think it's that woke. I mean, some of the people that made it or on the team look kind of woke, but I don't think it's that bad. As a skater, I like it. You go around doing challenges. I've been doing them. They're kind of fun, but I do miss that rags to riches. And I do fear that there are other games out there that do skating maybe not necessarily better, but do it with other things to keep people more entertained. As much as this game wants to be a Fortnite and a season pass stuff, I don't think it's gonna be. But of course, I'm gonna keep playing. I'm gonna see what it becomes, and we can cover it and talk about it. I think it's still gonna be cool, especially if they keep up with it. You know, I'd love for Halloween to come here in a couple months, and they change this map up and be a Halloween style and Halloween skins, and people buy that stuff. We skate around, do epic Halloween stuff, and watch the map evolve, like I have been for the last few years. I mean, I've been watching this bad boy evolve, and it's been fun. I want to keep doing that. I hope other people feel the same. But I guess my hope is if this game does have a downfall and they have to close the server in a few years, that they can at least just make an offline mode that we can still just skate in and play. But as a free-to-play game, I just don't think it will. But you know, hopefully it'll stay around for a bit. But overall, I like this game. I'm excited for this game's future, but it just worries me. You know, I know there's a lot of successful free-to-play games out there, but times have changed so much since the Xbox 360. And I really hope this game can stick around and become something more than just Skate 4. Because in all honesty, this isn't Skate 4. Skate 4 would have been a proper sequel to Skate 3, and yes, this is part of the skate community. I mean, so was the Wii U game Skate It. And I could barely play that game back in the day. So I have high hopes for this. It feels good. It flows good. It still has a lot of my favorite tricks. Although I would like some tricks added. How about some dark slides? I love dark slides. Maybe you can do them, I just don't know. You can still backflip, which I still find to be fun. It's actually easier. Actually, the backflip was more of a challenge in Skate 3. But I guess we'll just have to see what the community can find, what we can make up, and what we can do. But I'm glad we can finally share this now, because I've been playing for years the early access, and I've been wanting to share it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. You guys excited to play this next month? Are you guys in the early access? I'm really glad we can finally play this. And do you think it has any longevity? Does it being always online and free to play kill it? I mean, I don't think any of you guys would have paid $60 for it. I know I probably wouldn't have. So, yeah. Let me know in the comments what you think below. Like the video. And if this does good, do more. The Duck's Opinion, out.